Is it possible to be fired for being too hot? Water cooler buzz.
This happened to Mark.
Oh. I know, right? Every day you deal with the burden of being too hot.
Harassment and the burden.
Yeah. Meet Deborah Lee Lorenzana. Even her name is hot. Yes. She worked for Citibank in New York City. And
she's lovely.
She's gorgeous.
Professionally dressed.
Yep. She says...
No cleavage.
Yes. She says, I'm so smoking hot, my fellow coworkers couldn't handle it.
No way.
Yes. Yep. And according to Deborah Lee, her body was becoming a distraction for the bosses. Apparently, they gave her a list of items that she wasn't allowed to wear to work. For instance, a pencil skirt.
Which is totally appropriate.
A turtleneck, Michaela. They said no turtlenecks at the job. And oh, by the way, Deborah Lee, forget those 3-inch heels. Not allowed.
No, she should have 5-inch heels.
It's so funny because, you know, there's a lot of places that say we need you to step up and dress more appropriately. Like, put away the jeans and the sloppy clothes.
Right.
Put on some heels and a skirt and a blazer. Or
now, from those pictures we were seeing there...
Yeah.
I would say that's absolutely appropriate.
From those pictures I'm seeing there, and from her name and everything and all that, like I said earlier this morning, get a ticket, come to LA, you can become a weather girl or right here. I mean, you're going to get hired on the spot. Why work it? But just the fact that, and if it's true, and that there's just the fact that she goes, but if she says, I'm so smoking hot.
I don't know that she was there.
But sometimes women can be a little catty too. They want her to wear a burqa, but I'm thinking like, it was probably a woman that fired her, didn't like her because her husband said, oh my God, she's really pretty.
The male bosses. But here's the thing.
I think there's something else going on, you're right.
She's planning to sue the bank for creating a sexually discriminatory environment. Citibank would not comment on why she was fired, but they did issue a statement saying that the lawsuit is without merit. And if this is really how she did look at the office, I'm thinking either, like you said, Brian, one of the bosses was worried he couldn't control himself. And let's face it, women fill out clothes differently. One female employee may have the chest of a prepubescent boy, while others don't. Hey, Wendy, what do you think?
Hey, Jessica, I don't know what you're talking about. Obviously, I am not too hot for work because I'm still working here. Does it have anything to do with the 2 Tommy's burgers I already ate this morning? Maybe?
Well, that's hot.
Hey, this is ridiculous. I mean, come on. I mean, this is just taking it 1, maybe 2 big steps too far. I mean, come on. She is smoking hot, though. I'll give you that much.
The thing that's really interesting, and I think is always the case with these stories that come out, is that to tell the actual story would probably take forever. But when it gets reduced down to like a newsreader like that, there's probably so much stuff that happened behind the scenes, the back history, the relationships, the division of labor, that it's impossible to know. But just from those pictures alone, if that's the only information you got, she shouldn't have been fired.
She's probably going to make more money now that she's fired. Like, say, like, I bet you Playboy will call her up and say, hey, I wanted to do, like, too hot for your job, but, like, issue.
Too hot for your
job. Like a whole extra
I'm just thinking.
Hugh Hefner's on the line right now, you know, and exactly. You might have been pushing pencils and signing contracts at Citibank. Next thing you know, you're going to be doing Entertainment Tonight next.
It is kind of interesting. We were talking about this even just in the newsroom, that it seems as though work dress has gotten a lot more casual.
Yes.
Even you know, when you look at what people wear, I mean, the idea of casual Friday or denim Friday, it seems like it's extended kind of flip-flop Friday.
Yeah, I mean, roll out of bed Friday.
So she does all of a sudden dress up, and it's like, wait a minute, what are you doing? You should be wearing jeans and T-shirts.
Kalina and our producer Colleen has made, which I don't know that that's necessarily the case, but that there's a difference. Like if she looked that way working at Citibank in Los Angeles, it'd be okay. If she looked that way working at Citibank in New York City,
East Coast sensibility that is different.
Then it's not okay.
And our producer Kalina dresses like that all the time.
Yeah.
She's like at the fashion plate of
figure.
Well,
I mean, look, that's a business suit.
I said she had a fantastic figure.
And I said, yes, she does.
Well, if you can get fired for being too hot for TV, you ladies should have been fired a long time ago.
Yeah. The new kid can stay.
Yeah.
Well, I think Brian wrapped it up nicely.
I think you put a nice little end to that.
Thank you, buzzers. There you go. Are you offended when a coworker wears something too sexy at work?
Well, that's a different story.
Yeah, because absolutely that's a different story.
Because we know.
Because if she was in hot pants and a tube top,
too hot for hot pants.
That's too hot.
Well, we